Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys it is the 1st of January 2026, so happy new year everybody. I hope you had a great Christmas and a really good New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. This year for us it's been a little bit crazy, and it might shock you to say that I've been quite festive this year. So yeah, I've surprised all the family by really getting into it, and yeah, it's been a fantastic time. Obviously I've shown you in videos what I actually got for Christmas and stuff like that, so I won't go into all of that. But yeah, happy to be in 2026. Wow. You know what? When you get to the 1st of December, you think that this day is so far away, and then it's suddenly here. So, channel update, guys. Right, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody who has supported the channel over the last year. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. You guys have been awesome. And yeah, it's been an up and down 2025 because we've had a few builds that are finished, like the Optimus Prime, the Titanic and stuff. And this year we've got 3 builds that are going to finish. So we've got the Enterprise D, we've got the Lancaster Bomber, and we've also got the U-96. Now, unfortunately out there's nothing really that takes my fancy in what I'd like to build. But yeah, I'll go into that a little bit more. But yeah, just thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel, and then thank you for the people who do continue to support on the Patreon and channel membership. I wouldn't get to do these things without you guys, so thank you very much. And if you want to be a Patreon or channel member, then please, there's the join button down below, or there is the link to Patreon in the description of this video, as it is in all videos. And also down there's all my information for social media and email address if you would like to email me. So we'll get on to the build. So we'll start with we'll start with the Lancaster Bomber. So that is coming along nicely. We're doing a lot of work on the base. The base is currently down there at the moment. It's going to be humongous. It's a little bit difficult to film, to be honest with you. But it's coming along. And yeah, again, the Lancaster Bomber is one of them builds that is actually going to finish this year. So yeah, it'll be bittersweet to see it go, but I think I'll be glad. Now, I have replaced the hinges. So over the festive period, I did take some time to look at the hinges and replace them in 101, and they sort of work. It's not a brilliant fix, but this kind of works, so I'm happy. My only concern is that the test board that we've got for the landing gear doesn't really put out as much power to retract, to extend the landing gear, which means when it's getting a little bit, it just gets a bit stuck. So I don't know whether they're going to fix that when it comes to the actual power that's going to go into the aircraft. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to be displaying mine with the landing gear down, because the display for it is flying over a dam, and you wouldn't have your landing gear down. So yeah, it's one of them which you're like, yeah, kind of really, they put it in there, but I don't think they needed to put it in there. Anyway, moving on, we've got the U-96. Now, if you watched today's video, we had a lot to do. And the reason we had a lot to do is I was told by Todd, Marvel Phoenix, to wait and not put the engine room in until issue 108, I believe. We've done 108, and that's now all in. It was a pain. It was a big pain, to be perfectly honest with you, but all the compartments are now in the ship, which is great news. We are now working on the rear of the U-96, so we're doing all like the propeller motors and the elevators and stuff like that. The U-96 as I've said this before, never fails to impress, not to impress me. So I'm always like, wow, how far they're going to go with this. But then we got the propellers for the U96, and to be perfectly honest with you, they're crap. I'm going to say it. I'm going to put it out there. They are absolutely dreadful. And you know, when you look at like the Titanic, who had proper metal propellers, they're not great. They're not great at all. And yeah, the way we got them was, you know, they were already on the prop shaft, and then we had to add the propellers to them, and they really let the model down. And I am looking at alternatives for it. I have said this in the videos. Everything on that is just so impressive on that build. Why did they go with the way they've gone with the propellers? I really don't understand it. So I am looking for replacements, and if I do get any replacements, I will share it with the community if you guys want to sort them out. One thing I might do is I could 3D print some. There are quite a few free files out there, so I could 3D print some, but we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, bit disappointing at this point of the build, but yeah, I think you could have done better on that one, to be perfectly honest with you, giving us plastic props, and then we actually had to add the blades onto them. And also the paint they used on them is not that great, because with super glue the paint was just stripping off. So not the best house yet, but yeah, just grab a drink. So we'll move on to Darth Vader. Now, good news. The good news is, I think we finished with the pipes in the mask. I have here, this is how bad, I've got more processing as well. I have issue 37 to 50. So I've got a nice bit of a backlog on this one, so I might be doing 2 magazines at some point. In up to from 37 to 50, there's no more pipes. That we're not working on the mask. So I think, fingers crossed, we are finished with the pipes in the mask. And I couldn't be any more happy, to be honest with you, because they were absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, all them pipes in the mask. So I think we're done. Touch wood, that we've got no more pipes to go in that mask. Because, one, if you're displaying it with the mask on, you're never going to see them. 2, they were an absolute pain, because it's really small in there. And 3, I didn't know there was that many pipes in the Darth Vader, to be honest with you. But, yeah, is what it is. So, yeah, and fingers crossed we have sorted all that out. So lastly, that just reminds me to go on to the Enterprise D. That is coming along nicely. I think we've nearly finished with the panels now and all the windows and stuff, which would be great to finish off. Again, that's another build that is going to finish this year. So it's out of the 4 builds I'm doing, that's, you know, there's 3 going to be finishing, which is going to be a massive gap on the channel. And like I said, there's nothing really out there at the moment that they've released that takes my fancy, which is a bit of a shame. So I really don't know what I'm going to do on the channel. Now, I am planning to bring back the Trumpeter Titanic this year. I really want to get started back on that again, and I have got some more plastic model kits. Now, if it's a case of that there's nothing really out there that takes my fancy, the channel might more or less go into mods and doing other things, because partworks are becoming expensive. I love them. I absolutely love them. I've done them since the Millennium Falcon was first released, and I really enjoy them. But the problem is they're becoming expensive. They are also, you know, the variety for what I like isn't there anymore. And I always say this, I don't get sponsored by any company, so I don't get any models from Fan Home. sent to me as an influencer. I don't get any from Hachette, I don't get any from Agora. So with me paying for them, I really do pick and choose what I'm doing. And I've said it before, I like to pick and choose something that either means something or something that really catches my eye. And at the moment, there isn't anything there. Now, I know there's a few builds that are going to be coming out. Agora are going to be doing the Jurassic Park vehicles, which that does get my interest. So I may look at doing them. But at the moment, what's currently out there, there's nothing really that catches my eye as much. So yeah, we'll just have to see where it goes. Now, the Parkwork live show, that is going well with me and Kev. We are really enjoying it. And if you actually search what is Parkworks Live and put that into Google, yeah, it actually does give the description of the show. So that's really nice. And I'm really enjoying that, doing that with Kev on a Sunday. Obviously, we did take a break over the festive period, but we will be back this coming Sunday with it. Not much has gone on in new releases in Parkwork land, but yeah, we will be back doing that. Now, a few of them streams ago, me and Kev, we were getting super chatted like crazy. It was one of the best live streams I've ever done, not because we were getting super chatted like crazy. It was because they were just, the audience was leaving us absolutely speechless. And me and Kev just didn't know what to do. Absolutely didn't know what to do. So what I have done, guys, is I have put that money, and I did have some more Patreon money and YouTube money, and I have bought a new resin 3D printer, which is this. So there we go. That is the new 3D printer. It's bigger than the one I currently got, which is great. I'll be able to do bigger prints, and it's really good quality in what it does. It was recommended to me by Horlicks. I was going to go for a different one and a more newer one, but he said no, get this one. It's a lot better, and it's yeah, he said it's a proper workhorse. So that is coming. So hopefully we can do some of that on the channel also. Might, when it comes, I might do a live unboxing and setup. I don't really know yet, but that is what is going to be coming, and that's what I use the money that was donated that live stream on. So any money that I make on YouTube or Patreon always goes back into the channel. So it just allows me to buy new gadgets, better equipment and stuff like that. So like I said, guys, if it wasn't for the people who subscribe and the people who support me on Patreon and channel membership, I wouldn't be able to do as much as I do on this channel. So guys, that is my update for January. I hope you all had a fantastic festive period. I just wanted to come on here and just sort of give you an update of what's been going on. And yeah, things that have been happening. The decorations are down. Hello Kitty is now back on show. Not doing that part work if it comes to the UK, not a chance. But yeah, hopefully this year I will also be getting back on with Voyager. Yeah, I finally found the person that donated the metal Titanic to me, and it was John Bill's Iconic Military Models. So thank you, John, for sending that to me. I think I'm going to be working on that on a few of the live streams, to be honest with you, because doing decals on a live stream is not always the best. So I'm going to probably look at doing the decals off camera and maybe working on that on the live streams, so like the PPM and the MCC UK live streams. So yeah, thank you for that, John, and it was nice to actually finally put a face to who sent it me, because I had no clue whatsoever. So guys, thank you everybody. I hope we have a fantastic 2026 on the channel, and I hope you guys also have a fantastic 2026. I'm very positive about 2026 this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, things go well. And yeah, you know, I have got plans, and we'll just have to see how they go, because things might have to change if I'm eliminating some of the part works from the channel. Although I would love to do more, it depends if the bank allows it, and I just don't think the bank is going to allow it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.